What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Discovery of Serenity. My name is Trisha, and today I just thought I'd give you guys a studio vlog, okay? So, I believe on my last video, if that's not up already, it will be up soon, probably before this one, so you'll be done seen it already. But I made a few more vessels. Actually, I'm not being honest, I did not on that video. These vessels that I made, I actually did not record it, but I'm going to show y'all the reveal of those. But I'm going to unmold those first and then maybe move on to something else. But I just wanted to bring y'all along with my process of what I'm doing today in regards to my vessels, okay? So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have this one, and all of these I made this morning at like 6 in the morning. Right now it's like 3:30, so they are all ready to be molded. So I have this one. This is my new mold. I did a test on that one and I hated it. Because I used too much of the oxide powder. This is the cap to that one. This is the big planter. Look at the bottom of this one. That's the big planter. So I have two of those to unmold. This one is a slight color in it, and this is all made with a new color that I kind of created a little bit. So it's the first time I'm gonna actually see it. And then I have one and two. Okay, so I'm gonna unmold these ones first. Okay, and I typically would have on gloves, but I went to the store and forgot them. So I'm just gonna do this, wash my hands real good, and then call it one. Because I'm not finna run to the store right now. Probably after I demold these and do some other stuff, maybe I will, because I don't want to be messing with all this powdery stuff on my skin. So, alright. And I would be, oh. Okay, I was just finna complain about this. Okay, so let's see. And this mold is fairly easy to unmold. I actually really appreciate that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I see a little hole right there. It's nothing major, but that turned out decent. Look at it. I hope you can see it. So this one is more white. I don't know why I got a little seam looking thing right there. Huh. Alright, so that's the first one. Alright, let's do the next one. And I actually poured these with the same batch. I just made one batch of cement and I poured these two together. So this one, I imagine, is going to look very much like that one. But let's see. Okay. Actually, look at this one. It's like blue on this side and almost no color on this side. It's like just white. Is that one like that? I guess that one was kind of the same. So maybe it's how I poured the paint. And it's probably just the top and then, I don't know, whatever. Okay, that's those two. So it's so much easier to use like this to loosen up these little things on the side of here. So that's what I'm doing. The sides off. And this one I made all on its own, so it may look like those, it may not look like those. So let's see. Oh, at least from this side I like it. Oh, I see color on this side too. Now this is adorable. I will say, I don't know if my little bubble thing is working out for me, because I didn't have this many like little holes before I was doing it. But who knows? Okay, so look at this one. Well, I do have a side with less color. And I gotta see why that is. But this is gorgeous. Like, look. That is so stinking pretty. Alright. Number 4. Now this one, I don't really know what to expect for. I tried to do a different technique with this one. And I don't know. I know it's got a lot of color on the bottom. And I'm hoping that it's evenly distributed throughout the jar. But we're going to find out. I'll be trying not to look. I ain't gonna look. So y'all will see it before I do. Put this away. Come on, I'm so tempted to look. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I did a little different. It's interesting because you see how it's like stripes. Like it's pretty much white and then color and then like white and then color. That's how I poured it. Instead of like mixing it like I did those, I kind of poured a little bit at a time. And this comes right off of here. But I try to be careful doing this because I did cut myself with this before. You'd be surprised. These little things. I just want to take most of this off. And like I said, I am still going to sand these down, but I'm going to wait until they dry all the way out first and then sand them. But I like that. Alright, that's number 4. And I really like the level of white in those. Alright, so now let's do this one. Let's do the top first. And I'm going to go fast because my battery about to die on my camera. Oh, I see air bubbles. Oh, man. Oh, it's a lot of them. But it came out decent. Look at the air bubbles in it. Can you see them all around the top of the edge? This one is better because the other one was so powdery. This thing, I'm not even gonna lie, it's really hard to demold this. It's not no joke. You won't need a little arm strength in this. Ugh. Okay, that time was better than the first time. But there we go. Oh look, it looks better. What y'all think of this? It's cute. Okay, so now that these are demolded, I kind of put them over here on this shelf to let them dry. And then move them to a different shelf, which is just the one under it when they're finished. So I'm just going to put these down here. And I just keep a piece of paper on top of my stuff because I have a bunny and a dog. And I just don't want the hair or nothing inside of any of these. Okay, that's that. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, let me show you something right quick. Okay, so this is my little station. I think I showed y'all this before, but here's where I keep my room sprays. I need to refill the little mini ones. That's why this side is empty. But these are candles that are done. This is just a tester that didn't work out, whatever. But these are all wax melts in my first candles that I was making in the I believe they were 8-ounce tins. I think that once this channel gets to like 100 subscribers, my first 100 subscribers, I'm going to start giving these away. These and maybe wax melts as well. Just giving it away as an appreciation. But down here I kind of keep all my little miscellaneous stuff. My mask down there. These are sample tins and extra fragrance oils. And then this is that shelf I was just telling y'all. So these are, all of these up here are ready. Are they? No. These 3 are ready. Here's my little paper divider. And then all of these are new. So they're still kind of drying out. I'm going to let them all dry out too when these are done. The ones that I just did are done, and then kind of seal them all at the same time. And then these ones down here are done. That was the first ones. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet, but on this side is where I put my little powders at. I think this little idea to put these in a jar was so, I love it so much. They look so cute. But these jars came from the Dollar Tree, so if you need to, you know, have a container to put your stuff in, go get those jars from Dollar Tree. Okay, and then this shelf is like all of my molds. So these are the ones I just used. I need to go ahead and wash those out. And my bowls that I use are over there on this side. And then these are just extra tins, wax melt molds, jars, things like that. I did go through this morning, kind of reorganize this a little bit. I am going to just go ahead and do a full mix of this with the blue to get this color, because it actually worked out decent. It's this one, this color, so, and this color. Actually, the way I did this one, I don't really like it too much. It's okay, but I really want to go for the like marble effect. But yeah, this is my little studio where I do my my cement stuff. I do it literally sitting right here. So yeah, this is my little workspace, and it's so small. I'd be grateful to God when I can have a bigger space to operate in, because honestly, once I finish filling those jars, I don't know where they're going. I don't have a place for them yet. I'm just gonna make them and figure it out as I go. But this space, I try to keep it as clean and neat as I can. Let me show y'all something. So this one here follows me literally everywhere I go. So I'm trying to keep it wiped down and cleaned off. I have these little things on my couch because my little bunny over here likes to jump on the couch. So I don't want his hair on there. So yeah, this is my little workspace, and I really want to show y'all now so that I can have receipts of that I really did start from the bottom in a little bit of space because I'm gonna be in a warehouse. I'm claiming it now. I'm being a warehouse for my business, so I just want to show y'all and just have it for myself when I come back to look at it, where I actually did start from. Okay, so now I'm in my other section of my workspace, which is where I make my candles at. So this is my candle making side. So if you can see my light over there, I'm technically in my laundry room right now, which is why I'm sure you can hear that furnace. But please bear with me. I hope it's not too loud. It'll probably go off at some point. But on this side, refill my I need to refill my cement bucket, and then all of this is wax, so I need to start transferring that into the bucket that it goes into. So I'm gonna do that now. The only thing is, I know it's gonna look really, really ghetto, but I do not want to leave right now to go to the store. But I don't have gloves, so I'm just gonna put some bags on my hands right quick, so I can transfer that cement over into its bucket. Don't judge me, okay? This stuff is so heavy. Okay, one, two, three. Ugh. Whew. Okay, that cement, y'all, ain't no joke. It's so freaking heavy. Like, it's so heavy. I knew that already, and I thought maybe by the bag being like halfway that it'd be, decent. It's still heavy. I need to get in the gym or something. But anywho, I wanted to chat with y'all real quick about. I don't know if I need to go back and find out because I feel like I said I don't know a lot, but I don't know if you all, if I fully disclose the reason why I started Serenity 920. So I just thought I'd take a minute to explain it to you guys. So it's called Serenity 920. 920 is my birthday. And it was so much that I was going through in my mind. I feel like I was in a very deep and dark space in my life. And the way that I started to get out of that, and it was almost like a depression type state, the way I felt myself getting out of that is I started journaling, and I would always light a candle and just start journaling. So it came to me one night, just dreaming about like a business and helping people get out of that darkness in their life, and this is how I got into Serenity 920. And I actually got that visualization in my mind on my birthday last year. So because I was on this heavy path to finding peace and serenity in my life, which is why it's Serenity 920. I felt like that day everything kind of changed for me, and I was determined to get out of that mindset, out of that mood, out of that darkness. And it was just really put on me, and I really do believe that it was God that told me, this is, now that you have been through some stuff, and now that you have been through some things, and you have the tools that you need to help you to a certain extent. I need to share that with other people that's going through what I'm going through, and maybe feel like there's no way out of the darkness and things like that, and can't seem to clear their mind and things like that. So literally I just decided, this is it. This is what I feel like I'm called to do. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And the birth of my business. So you all know mainly that I have the candles, and I focused on the candles. But that was not the purpose of my business. The purpose of my business, like I said, was to help people clear their minds and find peace and serenity in their lives, using the things that helped me get through, that dark stage in my life. It was so easy to get off course with candles, because typically what I was doing was, I was making gratitude journals and like daily journals. And I wanted to, for everybody who purchased a candle, or how it worked out, it wasn't even really about the money in the beginning, but of course you have to have money to make money. Not even to make money, you have to have money to fund the business. So I wanted to sell these as a kit. Either you get this one or both in the candles, and that will be your like starter kit to try to start to clear your mind and get some of that stuff out of your head onto paper. And it really do help you feel so much better. And I found that whenever I was writing in my journal, I would also light a candle, and I feel like that helped me change my mood, and it helped me release the things that were on my mind, stressing me out and causing me all type of heartache and pain. So which is why these are the products that I offer for sale, because I know how it changed my life. And hold on, this one says change your mind, change your life. And don't look at this one, this was a prototype. But change your mind, change your life. And it's really because I changed my mind and my life changed. I stopped focusing on negative things. I stopped focusing on maybe about 80 to 90%. Stop focusing on the things that I could not change. Stop worrying about everything else around me. Just let it go. So I really do feel like my life changed. I really do feel like I became more in a peaceful state. It's not much that'll get to me. There are things that still get to me, and I'm still working through a lot of things, but I just feel like my life changed when I started putting pen to paper and getting a lot of that garbage that was in my mind out on paper. And the candle just set the atmosphere for that. So, which is why I'm like, okay, that's supposed to be together. I first started this and I first started selling, and things went really good for me. And people gravitated towards candles. Of course, naturally, that's what people gravitate towards. And I started to lose my focus on what I was doing, and it was more so about the candles. And like I said, this was never designed to be a candle business. This business is solely to help you get to a state of peace. And of course, we all, when we think of peace, we think of candles, and we think of, just peaceful things. And so I kind of had to stop and rewind, because I was getting too far ahead and I was losing the purpose of what I started this for in the beginning. So the first event that I did, and yes, it was a lot of family there, but the first event that I did, I literally sold out of everything that I had. And I was so shocked. I was just so shocked. So that was the first way I lost my way with my business. I'm not gonna say lost my, this furnace is coming back on, so bear with me. Not gonna say I lost my way. I am a perfectionist to the core of me, and it sounds good, but it's really not. So my journals, because I make them myself, any little thing on it stressed me out. So even like the day I launched my business, or the first event that I did for my business, I didn't even take the journals with me, because in my mind they were not good enough. They were not. It's gonna look like crap. It's gonna look like, somebody handmade it. And it just was not sitting right with me, and I didn't take them. And when I went to the event, and I did a whole little presentation and everything, I had so many orders for them. So many people wanted the book anyway. They didn't care what it looked like. They wanted it. And I was so shocked and surprised. And that was the first step of me saying, I got to get out of that mindset, because I stopped myself. I hinder myself a lot of times. But I am getting back on track with what I wanted to do with this business, what I feel like I was called to do with this business. So I will be going back to creating my journals. Literally have everything to create them. And I can come up with 1,000 excuses why I shouldn't do it, but I have to remember what the purpose is, and I definitely believe it was God that gave it to me. And I want to be just go back to being helping people. I don't want to be just a candle business. Oh, she gets candles that smell good. I want to be, yes, this changed my life, or yes, this helped me get on the path to understanding that I could have a good life and that I could have peace in my life. So this is what my business is about, and I want to share that with you all. So here, it won't just be a candle space. It'll be a space of elevation. You pretty much is what it is, because that's what my business is. Elevate your mind to just get on a different path. You may, you never know how words or encouragement may change somebody's life, and that's what I'm here for. And I also not signed up I did a certification to become a life coach. So I am a certified life coach, and I am ready and willing to assist people that's in a dark space like I was, because I know what that feels like, and I want to do everything that I can to help you out. So if that's you, you can always feel free to maybe send me a DM on Instagram or anything at Trisha Denise, or the Discovery of Serenity. I'll link both down below. But I'm just in the business of helping people help themselves. And if you are somebody that come across this video and you feel like you don't have anybody to turn to, or you don't know how to get yourself out of a rut, then reach out to me, please. I am here for you. Okay, so I think I've done enough talking in this video, and I did tell my baby I was going to watch a movie with her, which is why I'm kind of wrapping up my vlog. There was more things that I wanted to do, but they could wait. My kids come first. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.